Hi there, Robin here, and in this video we're going to be talking about this right here, which is the Boss Audio Systems Marine Speakers. This is the MRGB65. It is their 200 watt peak powered system, runs at 4 ohms. It's going to sound great running off of a head unit or even an amplifier. That's going to be up to you. What we're going to do today is we're actually going to take a little bit closer look at the entire package, and we're going to hook up all the lights so you can see what the light show looks like. When we're looking at the overall speaker package, I think they chose the speaker design because they have a chance in this grill to actually lay out all those RGBs. They are 50/50 style chipset, multicolor, going all the way around the lip of the actual speaker. It's going to look really nice when we light it up. They do a really good job of actually making it a proper marine speaker. Yes, the basket itself is completely plastic, and they use all the protection they need. Polypropylene on the actual driver. All the wires are coated and protected as well. Again, this is all for oxidization as a long-term product. They've pre-installed the actual foam pad on the backside, which really just makes your job that much easier. For installing the speaker, it's going to be pretty easy because in the manual they include the actual template. You just cut it out, make sure it fits in the right spot, check in behind, and you'll be all set. Inside the package, when you get it, you get this nice box. So this box is inside of that box right there. Now, what do you get inside of here? All the accessories, and there are a lot of them. So we're going to move this out of the way a little bit, and we're going to get all of that. Because this isn't just regular speakers. There are actually lights on them. So we're going to need one set of wires to light up one of the speakers. Then we're going to need another set of wires here to light up the second speaker. We're going to need a power cord to get to the controller. There's some speaker wires to actually wire up the speakers. There's more in here. Screws. Nickel-plated screws. This way, if you need to screw down your speakers, of course you do, you'll have that in there as well. Keep shaking this out. We got, oh, there's more. There's more. There we go. So we've got ourselves a little inline fuse, a couple of zip ties, and some quick connects. These allow you to pinch into any wires on the actual boat because we're going to need power, of course. A remote control to actually operate the lights. Don't lose this, you're going to need it. And inside here is the actual control box. So this is the control box. Really well done. All in plastic housing, again, making it marine grade is what we're really going after. It's got little rubber gaskets around all the actual wires. Everything's got extra layer of coating on it. It's all rubber. Really nice. Now, hooking this up is pretty straightforward. The actual 4 pins are going to be for the actual speakers to make the lights work on both of them. So we got 2 of those. On the other side, though, we've got 3 set of cables coming off of it. Now, first one is going to be for power, which we're going to be able to hook up no problem. The next 2 are going to be if we have more than just 2 speakers, because a lot of people will have 4 of these or 6 of these on their boat, if not more. And you don't want the lights being all out of sync. So what happens is they give you a sync in and a sync out. It allows you to plug the first box via a cable they even include with it to the next one. So you can plug this into here, and then you can plug the other one into the sync in on the second one. Same thing again on the third. So it can be lined up side by side, but most likely these will probably get scattered around the boat closer to the speakers. So to hook up the speakers, pretty straightforward. We're just going to take one of the actual RGB cables. This is the lighting cable package. Goes with the speaker. Now, hopefully you find a spot in between these 2 speakers to find an even distance between the 2, because if not, you're going to have to lengthen these wires. Now, of course you can, so probably best if you cut into it and then soldered in some 4 wire into there. They do sell just regular RGB wire like this to do the job. I mean, if need be. So at one end, we're going to plug it into the control box. We'll find the alignment here. Clips line up perfectly, just like that. Take the other end, and we're going to plug it into, we'll start with the speaker right here since it's here. Plug that in right there. So now that speaker's done. Get some of these wires out of the way. Then we're going to have to do the same thing on this speaker. So we'll put the speaker wire aside, grab the second one, connect that to there. Then we take the other end, and we'll connect it into here. So now our 2 speakers are hooked up to the control box, but we still don't have power because, well, this isn't a real boat. So we're going to bring in our regulated power supply right here, which is our handy dandy power supply, perfect for doing all these types of projects. So here we are. We have it all ready. We are going to add power to it. And that's all we get. It's just one little flicker. Now this is very important. That's normal. It's just getting power. you're going to break out your remote control. And this is the important part, is that you want to look at it from the top. Make sure when you pull the actual battery tab off that you see an actual red light on there. If you don't see a red light on there, well, your lights aren't going to go on and off. So that's a 2025, a CR 2025 in there, and that's all you have to do. I mean, that's it. That's the light show. We can hit mode buttons and we can change the look of the speaker. See what it's doing there for us. Every time you hit the demo, change setup, we can pick a particular color if we just want a color or a pattern. That's all there for you. You can just keep hitting that and eventually get to where you want it to be. So it's going to go through all the different color settings on it. And eventually it'll get to some solid. So there's our green, there's our red, there's our blue, all the different colors, and they'll stay on that color because I'm pressing the actual color. If they're too bright, you can dim it down. Takes a while. You got to hit that button like, 12 times and it starts dimming right down. So again, you can brighten it up by pressing the up button on it, and that'll get you going. And there you go. Same thing with you put it in any of the modes. If that's too fast, but you like that effect, I can minus that. Change the demo cycle just by pressing that button there. And again, you can make it faster or slower just by either pressing the plus button. And here we go, going crazy strobe. Or you can go minus. So again, that's all you need to really do. And that's how these speakers work. Remember, the box does all the work for you. It's RF, radio frequency, not line of sight. You don't have to point this at a speaker or at the control box for it to work. It's just going to happen. Again, the battery is the most important part, because occasionally you buy something that has free battery included, and that light, if it doesn't light up, then you got to replace that little battery. But outside of that, this is awesome. The fact that they think about, you're probably going to go out and buy more than just two. You're not just going to have two of these speakers. You might have 4, 6, 8 of them. They want to give you the ability, and that's why they include this cable in the box. It's the only cable that has 2-wire pin connection to it. It allows you to sync up all your actual speakers. So this way, when you talk to one, all the lights do exactly the same thing. It's a genius little system, but it really gives you a nice show. I mean, that's what brings the boat to life. It gets everything in play. Last thing you want to do is hook up your lighting and not have the sync cable hooked up if you have more than 2. So there you go. That is the MRGB65 from Boss. A really great sounding speaker, full range, tweeter, woofer, built really well, comes with all the accessories you need. The light package is just awesome on it. And I certainly hope this video helped you out in your buying decision today. Maybe we'll see you on the next video. I'd like to say thanks for watching, and bye for now.